Hey guys, just came out the cinema. Me, myself and I. And when I say me, myself and I, it was literally like that in the cinema too. When I purchased my tickets, there was more people who had their spots, but maybe because I'm the crazy one for going out in this weather and how cold it is, I was literally in a screening all by myself. Hey, that means nobody was talking, right? But the film that I went to see, Keeper, was definitely something that was just pure on weirdness. Started off normally a couple going to a cabinet in the woods. Normally when there's a cabinet in the woods, it's not going in the right direction, because every time those two things get mentioned in a horror movie, it's just like disaster waiting to happen. So basically it was about these two people, the girl and her boyfriend, and they get she introduces to his cousin, who's a bit strange, and his foreign model girlfriend, who looked at the cake and said it tasted like shit, because apparently the maid or whatever delivers cakes, and when the woman tried the cake, it made her feel weird. It made her feel different, so she had a craving for it. So in the middle of the night, she didn't just take one piece of cake, she ate all of it. But this weird ritual happened where the more she was eating the cake, more of these girls were screaming, and you didn't know what the hell the cake was to do with those random girls screaming. And plot to the story, basically it was him giving the cake, the guy, her boyfriend, and him and his cousin cornered this person and threw it in the bar and shoot her. But obviously she was dealing with more than just a normal pregnancy. I think she was a bit possessed, so I think that must have affected him in the long run. So when she wanted to leave, he didn't let her. And throughout this film, I'll backtrack a little bit, throughout the film she kept seeing these different things, like when the model, as I was saying, when the model died, there was a point she saw two versions of her. She also saw a woman with a bag over her head, and she felt a presence over her when she was having a bath. So different weird things that kind of made no sense throughout the film. But these, I guess, entities, these spirits, or whatever way you want to look at them, they saw her as their mother, as they saw her that they were her children, because she looked a split image as their mother, who was shot forever ago. So when the guy wouldn't let her leave, and they said, they won't let you leave, you will die in this house. And even when she fell in this back in the cellar, and she saw all these different spirits, all these different things, the woman who had the bag on their head, over their head, took it off, and she had 4 different faces, and all these other people, creatures around her. And when you thought he got his own way, when you thought he won, it was a bit of a twist of fate on that poor stupid bastard. Because I missed 2 minutes because I had to go for a wee at the worst fucking possible time. But when I got back in, he was no longer just a normal, like 30-40 kind of guy. He was an old man upside down, hanging from the back of a tree. And the last thing we saw was her, who seemed absolutely normal after all the spirits was putting their hands all over her face and stuff. So she seemed normal, but I guess she wasn't properly normal. Bear with me, I'm gonna try and cross the road without, you know, getting titched. But yes, she basically force-fed him this cake, and then next minute put his head in what I think was a blood jar, but I couldn't be sure, to be honest. So yeah, it was definitely a very odd film, very weird film. I don't know if I would watch it again by any means. I'll probably give it maybe a 4 out of 10. There was no jump scares or any of that stuff, not really. I think they tried, but yeah, the film was alright. It was nothing to, as I was saying again, it was nothing to write home about. It's not something I'm gonna go out and say, go to cinema and check it out. Unless you want to give it a shot, let me know what you think in the comments. If you get the opportunity to see Keeper, let me know what you think to it, and do you give it a higher rating than I do. But yeah, I thought the film was alright. It was, like I said, nothing to write home about. But the horror movies of this year hasn't stopped yet. There's a couple more horror movies coming out in December, which I'm actually looking forward to. One of them is Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I'm really looking forward to. And there's another one called Silent Night, Deadly Night, or something on those lines. I will send you a picture in the video while recording of those two up and coming horror movies. But the Silent Night one is a Santa Claus going around slashing and dashing, kicking people's asses. So that sounds like my sort of thing. Good way to bring in Christmas with Santa Claus killing people. Yeah. Enough of this mumbo jumbo Christmas lovey-dovey bullshit. Let's get Santa Claus stabbing and slashing. Yeah. I know, I'm twisted, can't help it. But anyway, that was the movie review of Keeper. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. Hit that bell for future videos, and let me know what you think to this video after you give me your recommendation. Please do. But yes, have a good night, stay warm, stay cozy. 4 letters, 1 word, eat. Good night.